That being said, okay, recap just of things that I'm going to politely again ask people to know. Starts with t-shirts tonight at Deepin, buy them. Drinks tonight at Deepin, also please buy them. 10% from tonight goes to Neighborly and the orphanages. Great cause. Please, please, please go and get drunk. The next one, I guess, comes on the 15th, which is the Christmas shopping. Again, contact Christina or just on Neighborly, you'll get in touch. Up with the shopping. The more hands, the better. It's going to make you feel nice. And it's obviously for a very, very... There's actually two new ones I just want to mention. The next one comes, I believe, is Stu here?
Yes.
Stu, is it the 19th, mate?
19th, yes.
December 19th at Whoops. Whoops have been kind enough as well to sort of, you know, go along with this whole Christmas spirit sort of thing. And Stu will be guest bartending at Whoops on the 19th. Go and see him. He calls them strong and he calls them stiff. Pun intended.
That's what she said.
I believe, is it 30%?
30%, yes.
Cool. 30% of profits that night will also go and support the neighborhood.
Sales, not profits, sales.
Sales, sorry, yeah, profits. 30% of sales that night go as well to support the orphanage cause. So again, please go get drunk on the 19th with Stu, keep him company. It's all for a good cause and it's obviously going to be a fantastic night if Stu's involved. The next one, again, the 22nd, the wrapping at these. Obviously, a day, go, wrap presents. You obviously want to do it because if I have to do it, it's just going to be tea. It's not good. The 25th, the Christmas visit, and on the night of the 25th, I do want to mention that Mr. V at the John Jew will be doing a black tie Christmas dinner event. This is one for the grown-ups. Don't bring kids. It's going to be a very, very fancy, very, very lovely. There is a rumor of an entire pig being roasted. So that's a Christmas dinner, 8 o'clock on the 5th. There are only 35 seats in the place. If you want to do it, just be aware. And when you see it on maybe the Hub or on Facebook or wherever you look, let him know you want to be involved. Reservations will go fast. So I just want to, make sure everyone's aware of that. And then I think that's about 25th visits with Mr. V to the orphanages. Again, just Facebook. Neighborly, get involved. It's also a good cause. The next one is called Rough Day on the Street. Hope you enjoy it. Cheers.
Not that bad. Abby turned me into a bloody cucumber. Do you know how stupid I look as a cucumber? I spent half the day with no genitalia. I hate that flying little fairy.
You guys are babies. All of you.
Bob, you're not helping.
I've lived on this street for my whole life. I was born on this street, and I'm going to die on this street. I don't let the Muppets boss me around.
I'm not as strong as you, Bob.
You're right. You're not. The word of the day is balls. Grow a pair.
People, you know as well as I do the Muppets are running this street.
You want to start something? Don't you remember what happened to David?
Remember? I was the one who had to pull David's lifeless body out of the washing machine.
There was so much blood.
They said sending us a message. No one speaks up against the Muppets.
Exactly. We just have to know our place. Keep the stores running, keep the streets clean, learn the same 26 letters over and over again. It's not a bad life. We get to meet all sorts of celebrities.
They're just here to see the Muppets. We don't rate a second glance.
I saw Neil Patrick Harris when he took a dump.
Elmo doesn't even know who George Clooney is. He's not old enough to see his movies. He just thinks he's a pretty man named George.
The celebrities are only here to brainwash you people.
Sesame Street does not brainwash. It's wholesome family edutainment.
You've been wiped clean worse than these other two fools. At least they know they're being hoodwinked. Don't you ever wonder why the Muppets don't have jobs?
I was wondering that. I mean, I've got a graft. I work all day in that bloody cafe. Do they work? No. They just come in and order whatever they want.
How are they doing it?
Follow the numbers.
The count.
The count is just a pawn. All of them higher.
How much higher?
About 6 feet high.
Big Bird.
You didn't hear it from me. But he runs this street. He's the head bird, the big cheese, top of the pecking order. He runs the numbers racket. Sports betting. Millions of dollars flow through his nest every day.
He's so sweet and loving.
He's sweet. Until he stabs those razor-sharp talons into your sides. It was 1971. Trash can, the whole thing went down. I had switched places with Oscar for the day. Something of a Freaky Friday thing. Before Freaky Friday was cool. This was back before the Muppets had taken over completely. We had all human segments on the show. The Muppets were expected to earn their keep. One guy, named Barry, thought he could push the Feltz freaks out. He was wrong. Big Bird ripped him to pieces while the rest of the Muppets watched. That was when the tide started to turn.
Oh my God!
That's so awful. But can we get into trouble just for talking about this?
What's the matter, Maria? Are you chicken?
No.
Are you scared of some furry monsters?
Of course not!
Well, you should be! They're mean! Sneaky creatures. Hates them. Resist them. But always beware.
No, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of living in fear. I want my children to live on a Muppet-free street. I want them to know the true taste of freedom.
I want to go a single day without having to get hugged.
I want to swear on. I want to scratch my butt in public. I want to make out with boys.
Yes. There you go.
Let's fight back.
Yeah, now we're talking.
Look who's finally sacked up. I've been waiting years for this moment to come. For the humans to finally realize what we have to do to claim our rightful place.
I'll do anything, Bob.
Will you now? Once we start down this road, there is no turning back.
We know.
Each of you, are you willing to do what it takes? Gordon? Would you set fire to Bert and Ernie's house while they're sleeping? Would you bar the door shut while you listen to their screams?
Yes.
Gabi! Would you eat Elmo's goldfish, Dorothy? Swallow her alive! Let her wriggle down your throat!
I would. If it meant I never had to hear his theme song again.
And Maria! My lovely Maria.
Yes?
If it means an end to Muppet rule, Would you be willing to sleep with Grover?
Would you be willing?
I would. I'd even let him wear the super Grover outfit.
Excellent. So, what's our plan? Do we go out there and have sex with all of them?
Those are just examples. We can make this all happen right here, right now. One brutal gesture.
How brutal.
There. Here's the plan. Tonight, while they're sleeping, the three of you will sneak into Big Bird's nest. I'm going to give you a syringe of bird tranquilizer. You inject him and take him out to the main street. In the middle of the street, you got him. You got him good.
Yeah.
Make sure his intestines go everywhere. Then, cut off his head and stick it on top of the Sesame Street light pole.
I could be sick.
This is what it's going to take. Meet force with force.
Yes! What about Snuffy? He'll squash us if we get too close. He'll never leave Big Bird's side.
You leave Snuffleupagus to me.
Oh no! We'll be killed.
You're right. I will. It's a small price to pay for freedom.
You are so brave.
We're all going to have to be brave. With their leader gone, there will be a power vacuum. One of you must step up and take the place. Maria, it's got to be you.
Me? But I didn't want this. You convinced me.
Exactly. These other two are a little too eager. We'll need a leader who can listen, be fair and measured. There's going to be a lot of blood on both sides. We need every person we can get.
Maria!